What if a king was so terrible, so Catholic, and had such a suspicious baby that his own country just replaced him? Welcome to the Glorious Revolution. The time Britain decided enough is enough without much actual bloodshed. Let's set the scene. Late 17th century England. A country deeply divided between Protestants and Catholics. After the English Civil War, everyone agreed. No more absolute monarchs, and definitely no more Catholics on the throne. Then came King James II. He was the brother of the previous king, Charles II, and was openly Catholic. This was a huge problem for the very Protestant parliament and people, but it was okay. He was old. James had two Protestant daughters, Mary and Anne. Everyone thought he'll die soon. Then a Protestant takes over. But James, being James, was not a patient man. He started promoting Catholics to high positions in the army and government. He tried to grant religious freedom to Catholics and dissenters, which seemed nice, but was viewed with deep suspicion. Parliament was furious. You can't just ignore our laws. King James, what about our Protestant values? James, being an absolute monarch wannabe, ignored them. I am the king. I know what's best. You pesky parliament. The situation was tense. People were just waiting for him to die, like waiting for a bad movie to end. Then, in 1688, a shocking plot twist. King James's wife gave birth to a healthy baby boy, a son, and he would be raised Catholic, meaning a Catholic dynasty was now possible. This was a nightmare. Parliament basically collectively screamed, "No, this is too much. We can't have a Catholic heir." Many Protestants claimed the baby was smuggled in a warming pan and wasn't even James's real son. Classic conspiracy. So, a group of leading parliamentarians had an idea. Let's invite someone else to be king. Their choice? William of Orange, the stadtholder of the Netherlands. Why him? Well, he was Protestant, and he was married to James II's daughter, Mary, who was also Protestant. A perfect Protestant power couple. William was very ambitious and also worried about a Catholic alliance between England and France. So, he accepted the invitation. He gathered a massive invasion force, complete with Dutch ships and soldiers. In November 1688, William landed in Torbay, England, with an army larger than James's own. King James II, bless his heart, actually had a larger army, but his officers and nobles started deserting him. Even his own daughter, Anne, sided with William. James basically cried, "Et tu, brute." But with my daughter, James tried to flee, but was captured. William, not wanting a martyr, conveniently let him escape. James fled to France, where he was welcomed by King Louis XIV, creating a new problem for everyone later. So, with James gone, Parliament declared the throne vacant. No fighting. No execution. Just poof, gone. They then offered the crown to William and Mary, but with some very strict conditions. These conditions were laid out in the Declaration of Rights, which later became the Bill of Rights, 1689. This Bill of Rights radically changed the power dynamic. It limited the power of the monarchy. It guaranteed the rights of Parliament and the people. Establishing a constitutional monarchy, kings could no longer suspend laws, levy taxes without Parliament's consent, or maintain a standing army in peacetime. Also, no Catholic could ever again be king or queen of England. Ever! Sorry. James's baby! This whole event was dubbed the Glorious Revolution because it achieved massive political change with relatively little bloodshed. It marked the end of absolute monarchy in England and the triumph of parliamentary rule. It laid the groundwork for the modern British political system and influenced many other revolutions, like the American Revolution, where they decided to just skip the king entirely. Much simpler. So, remember, sometimes all it takes is a really unpopular king, a suspicious baby, and a Dutch invasion to change history forever.